KTAR, Eyes on Parenting.
Kids these days, am I doing enough? Am I doing too much? This is KTAR's Eyes on Parenting. I'm Corbin Carson. Today I'm joined by Debbie Moak. She's with the governor's office. We're talking about addiction. So parents may be having a kid that's facing addiction in some sort of way. What are some things they should look out for, and what should they do first?
Some signs that your kid might be using would be change in mood, withdrawal or isolation from the family, quitting things that maybe they've been a part of a team their whole life, even certain smells on a kid, seeing a drop in grades, seeing possibly some depression and or hyperactivity can all be signs that your kid might be using drugs. And typically, Corbin, parents don't identify first use for about 2 years on average.
After they've already used.
After they've already used.
You know, what strikes me about that is now you've described almost every teen in the world. Every parent's probably sitting there thinking, that's my 13-year-old, 14 or 15. How do they kind of tell the difference between normal teenage growth, ups and downs, and this kind of symptoms?
That is the best question, because actually I faced it as a mom, and by the way, I missed it. It is the number one thing that I hear from other moms and dads across this nation who later find out their son or daughter has an addiction, is that we missed it because, and this is what I would tell parents, think about how much you love your kid. That is the same amount of denial you will bring to seeing, hearing, and understanding the situation. So cutting through the denial and looking at fact. Here's one example. It should have been a huge red flag when my son wanted to quit the basketball team because he said he didn't like how the coach was playing him. He had played basketball his whole life. Right. When he wanted to quit running track, and he said it was too hot, but he had run track all of his life. When he wanted to change his peer groups, which is another sign, that was another red flag. On and on. So parents need to somehow use more data when it comes to identifying that there may be a problem.
Okay, and then you at the governor's office, you guys are doing a lot of work in this area, especially now. Tell me about the annual family prevention program.
We have crafted a tool, and it's available on our website, and parents can, come in and they learn how to have that conversation that's often missing. Kids want to have the conversation, believe it or not, they do. Parents also want to have the conversation around drug use and other difficult topics. Neither of them know how to do it or get it started. So this really helps them get it started, and then it guides parents and families through a process where they create a 1-year plan. What we like to tell parents, Corbin, is win this year. Too often parents are saying to me, I don't know what I'm going to do when he goes to college. And I'm saying, stop worrying about college. That's 6 years away. Win this year. The longer you can keep substances away from your child, it is a win. Every year you keep them substance free, it's a win.
Tell people where they can find that plan.
So you can go to rethinkrxabuse.org and find that plan.
Perfect. Well, there you have it. This has been KTAR's Eyes on Parenting. I'm Corbin Carson, father of 4, 1 in college, 1 in high school, 1 in kindergarten, 1 just out of diapers. So chances are I'm facing a question you're facing. If so, hit me up on Twitter. Maybe we'll use your subject on our next show. I'd like to thank Debbie for joining us. We'll see you next time, folks.